celebrating the birth of American democracy. President Donald Trump visited Jamestown today to mark 400 years since the first representative assembly in the New World. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Anita Blanton.
And I'm Tom Shad. We'll have team coverage of this landmark anniversary tonight. And on your side's Andy Fox was there to hear the president's message. Andy.
Tom and Anita, it was a positive speech. It really was, and it was very well received. Many Democratic members of the General Assembly, though, did not show up, protesting what they called the president's unacceptable, even racist rhetoric on race. With the pomp of Hail to the Chief, President Trump on hand to spread cheer, recognizing 400 years of representative government to the day in Jamestown.
They came from God and country. They came in search of opportunity and fortune.
The president gave credit to those Jamestown settlers who carved out what we are.
Together, the settlers forged what would become the timeless traits of the American character.
The president's speech interrupted by a protester who was recently elected to the House of Delegates in February, Ibrahim Samira from Northern Virginia, who was escorted out of the president's speech and caught the ire of State Senator Tommy Norman.
That one interruption in front of the president, I think, was frankly a disgusting abuse of a delegate's power and position.
Many Democratic members of the General Assembly did not attend the speech, a speech that noted the evils of slavery and the contributions of African Americans.
In the face of grave oppression and grave injustice, African Americans have built, strengthened, inspired, uplifted, protected, defended, and sustained our nation from its very earliest days.
The president also noted the future based on the foundation of what happened 400 years ago in Jamestown.
For in America, no challenge is too great, no journey is too tough, no task is too large, no dream is beyond our reach. When we set our sight on the summit, nothing can stand in our way. America always gets the job done. America always wins.
The president noted how Jamestown led to these eventual accomplishments. They started the nation, tamed the Wild West, won our independence, ended slavery, advanced civil rights, created the airplane, defeated the Nazis, brought communism to its knees, and planted the American flag on the moon. And Trump says it'll soon be on Mars as well. Many Democrats didn't show up, but Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax did tonight at 6. He responds to the president's speech. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.